up ahead for Florida State, if you want to do some scouting, you can do it here in a few minutes. NC State and Clemson. NC State and Clemson coming up on ABC in just a few minutes. And that is next week's opponents. That's the next 2 weeks' opponents as Florida State travels to NC State, is home for Clemson. And this is a team that got blasted by Wake Forest last season, but was able to make it a game in the fourth quarter. But still a disappointing effort considering that Wake Forest is not considered a physical team, but they were physical up front and in the running game. And credit Wake Forest in that, as not a physical football team or considered to be physical, they protected Sam Hartman last week against Clemson, and they put up 51 points. And then the offensive line was certainly stellar this week in protecting Hartman and picking up all that yardage on the ground. So Florida State definitely making strides. Not there, though. So they take a step back. We talked all week about this being a huge, enormous week in the ACC Atlantic Division with Florida State taking on Wake. Wake's already lost. They need some serious help against Clemson. And with Clemson and NC State tonight, you got to figure that more than likely, especially now that Wake has knocked off Florida State, that Clemson-North Carolina State game is the winner of that game from a probability standpoint is going to have a huge advantage in the division race. Herschel, appreciate you being here. They seem to always get ghost when they lose. South Florida Noel, appreciate you being here. Now the fans are mad. I don't blame them. Well, sure, they're fans. James, I don't understand delayed blitzes with this quarterback. Our defensive coordinator needs to be better. Well, the defensive coordinator has been better, but Wake Forest is going to score 31 points against just about anybody in the country. But you didn't like the delayed blitzes. That's something we can certainly serve up on Wednesday night. I can't say that I really tracked that or noticed it. It's something that, especially with an experienced quarterback and Sam Hartman's as experienced as anybody in the country, I can go along with your thought process there, but that's not going to fool him as much as it's going to fool other quarterbacks or confuse him or going to be something that you would think is going to be effective against him.